Hi, my name is Oscar Emilio Comachacon, and this is my oral exam and the tale of a horseman in the sky. Carl Drews was born in Virginia. He loved his parents, his home and the South, but he loved his country too. And in the autumn of 1861, when the United States was divided by a terrible civil war, Carl Drews, a southerner, decided to join the Union Army of the North. He told his father about his decision one morning at breakfast. The older man looked at his only son for a moment, too shocked to speak. Then he said, "As of this moment, you are a traitor to the South. Please don't tell your mother about your decision. She is sick, and we both know she has only a few weeks to live." Carter's father paused, again looking deep into his son's eyes. "Carter," he said, "no matter what happens, be sure you always do what you think is your duty." Both Carter Drews and his father left the table that morning with broken hearts. And Carter soon left his home and everyone he loved to wear the blue uniform of the Union soldier. One sunny afternoon a few weeks later, Carter Drews lay with his face in the dirt by the side of a road. He was on his stomach, his arm still holding his gun. Carter would not receive a medal for his actions. In fact, if his commanding officer were to see him, he would order Carter shoot immediately. For Carter was not dead or wounded, he was sleeping while on duty. Fortunately, no one could see him. He was hiding by some bushes growing by the side of the road. The route Carter Drews had been sent to war was only a few miles from his father's house. It began in a forest down in the valley and climbed up the side of a huge rock. Anyone standing on the top of this high rock would be able to see down in the valley, and that person would feel very dizzy looking down. If he dropped a stone from the edge of this cliff, it would fall for 600 meters before disappearing into the forest in the valley below. Giant cliff, like the one Carter lay on, surrounded the valley. Hiding in the valley's forest were five onion regiments, thousands of Carter's fellow soldiers. They had marched for 36 hours. Now they were resting, but at midnight they would climb that route up the rocky cliff. Their plan was to attack by surprise an army of Southerners camped on the other side of the cliff. But if their enemy learned about the Onion army hiding in the forest, the soldiers would find themselves in a trap with no escape. That was that was why Carter Drews had been sent to warn the rule. It was his duty to be sure that no enemy soldier, dressed in grey, spied on the valley where the Onion army was hiding. But Carter Drews had fallen as asleep suddenly, as if a messenger of fate came to touch him on the shoulder. The young man opened his eyes as he lifted his head. He saw a man on horseback standing on the huge rocky cliff that looked down into the valley. The rider and his horse stood so still that they seemed made of stone. The man's grey uniform blended with the blue sky and the white clouds behind him. He held a gun in his right hand and the horse reins in the others. Finished. Bye. See you later.